The eexcel program consolidates in a single environment the basic family need for affordable, safe, and decent housing, a positive and supportive home environment, and a comprehensive tutorial and educational program.
The Century Freeway Housing Program is part of the Department of Housing and Community Development of the state of California, and is a special and kind of unique program that has a multi-governmental approach to providing replenishment housing for the housing units that were taken as a result of the Century Freeway construction work. And what we have here is a bringing together of the people who understand and know about housing, and understand and know about the education of people, and understand and know the needs for employment of people in order to live a happy and satisfying life.
In the field of education, everybody recognizes that the key to success starts in the home. That's just fundamental. And all of us who are in that side of our society, that part of the profession, are always trying to figure out ways to involve the home in the school. The incredible genius of this is that the eexcel program links the home into the school and the school into the home in ways that have just not been imagined before.
As a person who is concerned about what happens to boys and girls once they leave us and once they become adults, we are concerned about the attraction that gangs have. And it is important that we look to alternatives and that we try to recruit youth to do some of the things that society has valued, as opposed to allowing the gangs to be the recruiters. And that means offering alternatives and some options.
Youngsters need to feel a sense of worth and feel success. All too often in large classes, they could get lost in the shuffle. Right. They don't get the feeling of success, so they end up following the same syndrome. I call it the F syndrome. They're getting all Fs, and next thing you know, their attendance declines. And by the time someone finds out that this person is having that much difficulty, it's either too late or the youngster has lost so much interest that it's hard to pull them back to where they need to be. And that's what I think that this program is doing, is giving some additional time. I think money is always needed for equipment and for other things, but there's nothing that I believe that can replace the human contact, personal contact.
Everyone recognizes that we have a problem providing enough affordable housing. We see this as a symptom of an even greater problem. A problem of equal opportunity denied because of a lack of education and environmental limitations. That's why we think it is essential to bring education and opportunity into the home, into the family, the basic and most important unit in our society.
The eexcel program will build and operate 280 units of affordable housing within the Century Freeway corridor over a period of 24 months. The eexcel program has also developed a positive approach to educational excellence for children with environmental limitations by providing after-school in-depth tutorial and educational services safely and conveniently located within the building without cost to residents. eexcel envisions a comprehensive tutorial program providing tutorial assistance to grades 1 through 12, 4 hours per day, 4 days per week after school.
And eexcel, through the University of Southern California, is able to also offer scholarships to students meeting the university's admission requirements and interested in continuing their education for an even brighter future for themselves and their community.
And here in your program, you provide a tremendous opportunity to combine resources. I mean, people are allowed to focus on one problem, the unaddressed aspects of the problem. For instance, we know what takes place in the classroom. Right now, what takes place in the classroom needs to be supplemented by home.
To me, the real genius of this is a partnership between two industries, two segments of society, not just public-private, that's been going on, but education and housing. That, to me, is the fundamental fundamentally important new part of this. And that's why we at USC are very excited about being part of this grand experiment.
You know, I applaud you again for the eexcel program because it's looking at the family as the foundation for educational success. And I would hope that more schools would look at that and more programs in the community would identify the family structure, that structure that where the kid spends most of their day. Most of their time in their formative years is with the family. And if the structure and the family structure is educationally oriented and the services are there and the support's there and the resources are there and the motivation is there, that child will value education more than that child will value gang involvement, more than that child will value substance abuse or any of the other negative things that are impacting our children today.
Some stuff gets your juice going, and this is one of those proposals that's real. You know, that allows you to do something that you feel meaningful, that, you know, helps you rest a little better and kind of reorients you in life, I think. So,
in fact, I don't think we can even really imagine the effects yet because it's still a concept. But just from what we can imagine so far, it's going to make a profound difference in what we do.
We want desperately to reverse a tragic trend we see in our community. Reverse it with education, reverse it with opportunity, and reverse it with hope. By facing it head-on with an investment of time, talent, and energy from our greatest community resources, focused or brought to bear on the family, it is the only way we can win the battle for our future.